Hi, it's me, Debbie again, and today I'm back with a canvas, and that's been a while, and that's mostly because they take up so much time, and I don't have so much time at the moment. So, and also the editing takes a lot of time, of course. So here I am again with a canvas. So this is what I usually do. So you've seen me do this before. I'm just gluing down pieces of old book paper and trying to add different kinds of paper. So there's an old French book and a typewriter's book and all kinds of stuff actually. So that's what I'm doing, and nothing to it actually. And I used Liquitex matte medium, and I diluted a bit with water because, well, I'm cheap and it works just fine. So, and I didn't need the heavy kind, so I'm just doing it like this. So you've seen me also do the sides, and I dried it with my heat gun, and now I'm mixing up a blue to go over the paper, but I didn't want it to be that opaque, so I wiped it up a bit with a baby wipe, and after that I diluted the paint with a bit of water, so you can still see the book pages. Now I'm adding a bit of interest by adding a darker blue and just putting on some bits here and there. Nothing to it actually. And don't forget the sides, of course. Now I'm using a stencil with some it's instant filler, like when you fill holes in the wall when there were screws and such. That's what I'm using. It's very cheap and it comes in a bucket, so I like to use that for texture. And of course we do not throw away the leftovers. So I wanted to do a sunflower on this canvas, so I'm here cutting out a circle of old music paper and picking up all kinds of yellow and orangey papers to make the what are they called, leaves? No, petals of the flower. So that's what I did here, and I arranged them, and then I decided, I'm gonna glue them just randomly. So I stuck down the middle of the canvas of the little flower center, and now I'm adding the other petals to it, and I'm just going over it with a pen now. It's a permanent marker, just a Copic, to add just a bit of dimension and interest. And I'm using a variation of colors of yellow and a bit of brown and stuff like that, so it really pops out. It's not just paper onto canvas, it's a bit, all kinds of layers. Now I'm adding a darker center, and I decided it's okay, but it needs a bit more dimension. So again I'm mixing up a bit of the filler with some brown acrylic paint, and I'm adding it very roughly with a dry brush to the center, so it gives just a bit of that dimension to the center. Now I'm going over it with dark brown and cleaning up the rest of it. Now I'm adding leaves, and you can't see it, I guess, but I sketched them first, so I'm not really just... Oh, maybe I am. I don't know. I thought I sketched them first, but maybe I wasn't. So first I go in with a dark green. So that's what I'm doing here, and now I'm mixing up a lighter green and going over it again because I thought it was a bit too dark. drawing it in between. And of course, don't throw away the leftovers. So this will be another art journal page one day. Now I'm just doing some detail work with a pen. Just adding sketchy lines to the leaves of the flower. Some doodling. A bit of sketching inside the flower. I'm just tracing the sides of the petals. Then I decided I needed another layer, so I'm stamping with just some black StazOn ink and a, I think it's a Punchinella stamp. And now I'm going in with a flower stamp in a blue acrylic. Just for a bit of interest. And of course I needed to dilute the thing. That's my thing. I always think it's too harsh of a color, so I toned down the background with a bit of diluted gesso. Going over with another stamp this time. And another stamp, a homemade eraser stamp with some white acrylics. And now I'm blending the filler parts a bit because I thought they were too white. I cut out a sentiment and I'm gluing it down. And I will have a photo later, so and a translation, so you can see what the sentiment is. I don't know it at the moment, so a bit more doodling and cleaning up the lines. And that's my face over there, peeking through. A little bit of highlighting with a white pen and some doodling with the white pen. And then I was done. Just a little border at the edge of the canvas. So this is my canvas, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.